actors think they're good at that. They're not. Like, man, I hope this ends up on the internet.
Oh, it will, yes.
I love listening to Jared Leto talk about his band. It is so funny to me, because it is not good! But I have the self-awareness enough to know that the music that I make sucks. And I'm not as good of a singer as I would like to think that I am. But I was in a band that got signed to Matador that was like a proto-metal band that sounded like early Metallica called Early Man. That was, yeah, and that was kind of the one thing I did that people really liked, but I kind of burned out on that really quickly. Now I'm sort of like into this thing where, I don't know, like, I like making music, I like making that stuff now just for the sole joy of just to do it. And I think when I was younger, I was like, I want everyone to see how awesome I am. But now I'm like, not as an actor, like, this music isn't very good.
So you're self-deprecating and humble about it.
No, like, it's not good. Like, because I have good taste in music, and I can listen to what I do, and then I'm like, this is good, and what I'm doing is not good.
You just do it to enjoy it.
Yeah, I do it to enjoy it, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, of course. No, but thanks. Look, I don't want to, it's just like, it's very sweet. I'm saying now, like, now I listen to a band and I don't think like, oh, I want to do that or be as great as that, so I want to try to copy that and do that thing. Now I can just like stuff. So I'm like, that person's really good at what they do. I can be good at this thing over here, too, you know?
You have to do everything.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of us get the pressure, feel the pressure to be like good at all that stuff. It's like, you have to, just do it because you love it.
Yeah,
yeah.
You love it.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, we're going to finish up with the last few people here in line.
Sorry, I'll get through everybody. I'll try to go as fast as I can. Hi.
Hi, I'm Allie.
Hi, Allie.
So my question was, you do, the scary movies, and both Sisters and It were both like more of a paranormal kind of thing. So I know you said you're not a big movie buff, but what kind of movies would scare you?
What kind of movies would scare me? I mean, like, it's all stuff like when I was a kid. The Exorcist really ruined me when I was a kid. I couldn't walk near a Ouija board. There's a Ouija board in my parents' house. It's like the old Parker Brothers emblem. It was like a person in a cloak, and you couldn't see their face. And I was like, get that thing out of your house, too. Like, I am not, whatever the consequences that little girl had to deal with, I am not doing that here. So, yeah. Yeah, the Exorcist really messed me up.
Thank you.
I think a lot of people are on that same route.
Really?
I talked to you backstage. I did not see your movie because I have a clown thing because of Poltergeist. So you jerks in the eye.
Poltergeist is a kid who's really scary too.
Exactly.
But then, I get, listen, I like doing this. I like talking this shit all day. I can do this instead of signing autographs for hours. Dude, the second one's so crazy because that poor old man had cancer. And then as an adult, you're like, man, that's really messed up. They put that guy in that movie. When I was a kid, I was like, he's so scary. He was just really sick. No.
No, I mean, the early effects of movies can last your entire adult life. Like you're saying, The Exorcist. That's one of those things that will freak you out.
Also, another movie, fundamentally, the movie's not about demonic possession, it's about a man struggling with the loss of his faith. That's cool. And freakins and atheists, right? So it's like, that's what I miss. I'm an atheist, I want to make a movie, I'm a man struggling with the loss of his faith. It's cool to me.
It's real.
Yeah, because people deal with it all the time.
Absolutely.
Hi, my name is Nick.
Nick.
I was actually interested on what, if you like auditioning.
No. Sit down.
No, I don't like it either, but I was actually curious what your worst audition or most memorable audition was in your career.
The most memorable audition?
Or weirdest, or one you remember that sticks out.
How was it audition for It?
First of all, I've never had an audition where I was like, that was awesome.
I mean, fair.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
I remember there was one woman who would bring me in for all, like, who did all the Marvel movies, and like by like the 6th one, I was like, why am I here? Like I like melted down like Woody Allen like on the floor. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, she's like, are you alright? I'm like, you're never gonna put me in this movie. Why am I here? And then I think it was like, it might have even been for. It might have even been for Hawkeye, and I don't know, and then I was like,
Oh my
and I looked at what happened to Renner, I was like, thank God that didn't happen. Like, that's the moment on that one.
Can you imagine if he was
What?
Hawkeye?
That's the peanut gallery saying about Renner. You guys are gonna be talking, Leto's gonna come after me, and then like a cease and desist from Jeremy Renner. Well, never working for Marvel now. It was really easy. It was a super easy because Andy knew that he wouldn't need to do it already, so we just had to convince the studio. So, but what I did was I did the scenes from the first one of Jack and the Grazer with the gazebos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was there a thing where it was like you look like him? Was that gonna play at all, or was it just like
Hell yes. No.
I know there's like other pictures.
I was me and this 85-year-old Asian woman in the waiting room. I was like, hope you get it. Good luck, bitch.
That's one of the things they kept saying though about when the movie came out is how well the counterparts match the kids.
Yeah.
And you guys ended up having some really fun interviews online of to, you know, matched up kids with the adult counterparts.
Yeah.
Did you guys have really good chemistry?
No. Dude, no, it's because they're like 17-year-old kids. I'm 40. Like, there was a line out the door for the kids when they were here for the first one. You know what I mean? I'm 40 years old. Like, don't care. Okay, reach out.
Be care.
Thank you. No, you're welcome.
Next up.
Hi, I'm
Hi. You look great too.
I took them off.
You look fantastic. Look at this. That's so cool that you guys like you put a lot of work into it. I appreciate it. I do.
Thank you. So, okay, I was wondering, was there a scene that was supposed to be like serious, but you just like was really funny to you, and like you
In the movie?
Yeah, in it. Sorry.
I really didn't want to say that. I didn't really want to die on a joke. You know? And then we filmed a bunch of different versions where it was very sad. And I know what happens in it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Because like, you don't see me die, and the audience is like, wait, where is he? Dead. That was cool. I did do a scene where, the scene where I was like apologizing to Bill. It's like I veered. I always have this like instinct when I feel like I want to resist something. To like I don't want the audience to see me vulnerable or a mess because I'm a man, I'm a dude, and I want people to think we want people to think we're strong. And every time I come up, I'm like, you know what? Go the other direction and see what happens. So that was the one moment where we're in the basement of the Nebo house, and I like look like a little kid who's really sad. Because I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drive into the vulnerability because I don't like the way this feels, but it feels real. So, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Alright.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, last couple.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh my God. Hey, no, that's unfair. Come on. No, it's over.
Go ahead.
Out of anyone in the Losers Club, like, which do you relate to the most, if not Eddie?
Which is like me the most, is that right, Eddie?
Yeah, like, which do you relate to the most, if not Eddie?
I'm gonna say it's like Mike Denborough. Or no, Mike Hanlon. Sorry. Yeah, like Mike Hanlon. I'm more like Isaiah's character. I'm like a crazy reader in my room. I'm like, look at what I found. They're like, dude, can you not like call me? I'm like Mike Hanlon. Yeah, that's what I think I'm like.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, we're gonna wrap it up. Go ahead. Last
I
one?
really didn't want to go last, but okay.
That's right. You don't have a choice.
Couple comments, just want to say one, like just Ziggy and The Wire, really redeemed season 3. Characters really tried.
Oh, thanks.
Second comment was I like your realism, it's very Silvery. That, and then 3, the question was, as far as continuity, if you haven't seen the first It, how do you?
Oh, I saw the first one.
Okay, so that's what I was gonna ask that. Then how do you handle that continuity of playing a character that already exists, but making it your own, but also once again keeping track of how the character aged.
I'm telling you, man, some of it's just sheer stupid, dumb, blind luck. Like, I do my homework, but again, I try not to take any of this very serious, take it too seriously, right? It's like, it's a movie about a space clown. Like, everybody has to calm down. You know what I mean? But I did watch the first one, and I was like, wow, that kid can talk really fast. Like, alright, that's gonna be a lot to keep up with. And so, when we filmed it, I just was like, alright, I'm just gonna double the speed on a lot of these lines, and then again, I wish I was like, you know, I just watched hours of Jack and spent time with him. Andy would be like, can you put your thing up like this? Because he does this in the movie. I'm like, right in the middle of my mind, keep this like with my face. So like anytime I'm like doing like this, it's because Andy was like, can you do the hand thing here? I was like, sure, whatever. So that was how I ended up doing it. So all I tried to do was just match his speed and intensity. Some of that's just dumb, blind luck anyway.
Well, it worked. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
We're gonna wrap this up. If there's anything that we should look out for coming up, or if there's any of your projects,
working on anything.
anything that you've done that you'd like people to go back and revisit that you're really proud of?
Yes. It's gonna go against the crowd, but watch that miniseries I did on HBO called Generation Kill.
Yeah.
It's very important to me because veterans affairs are very important to me. When I mean we stand on the back shoulders of giants, it's people like that. So, and I just pretended to be that. So, if you get a chance, it's on HBO. Please watch that. Thanks.
All right, so we're gonna do what we call a spooky selfie, if you don't mind. We're gonna
No problem.
stand up and come close to the stage.
Oh.